The evening was quiet, with that deep silence that descends upon a house on the threshold between wakefulness and sleep. Anna turned off the last light in the kitchen and headed towards the sofa where she sometimes rested. But after a few steps, she froze in place. On the edge of a sofa cushion, curled into a tiny ball, lay an unfamiliar kitten. Its fur was disheveled, its breathing shallow and ragged, and its eyes were closed, as if it had been patiently waiting all this time for someone who never came. Anna's heart clenched. She stood still, unable to tell if it was still alive. The moment she leaned down to carefully touch its tiny body, the kitten let out a barely audible sigh and went completely limp. A wave of panic washed over her. Her thoughts raced. Should she call a vet clinic, an animal shelter, or try to help it herself? She had to act immediately. She began clapping her hands and calling for help, desperately hoping to wake the neighbors. "Please. Somebody, help!" For several agonizing seconds, the only response was an oppressive silence, broken only by her own ragged breathing in the stillness of the small body on the sofa. And then suddenly, a knock at the door. On her doorstep stood her elderly neighbor, known throughout the area as a cat lover. He glanced at the kitten, and without a word, gently picked it up, pressed an ear to its chest, and nodded. Alive. Very weak, but alive. Tears of relief welled in Anna's eyes. Together, they swaddled the foundling in a warm towel, and the man hurried to his apartment to get a special formula for newborn kittens that he always kept for such occasions. The kitten stirred, just barely, when the first drop touched its mouth. Then a second. And, almost impossibly, it slowly swallowed. Anna never left its side all night, and her initial fear gradually gave way to a firm resolve. She didn't know where this kitten had come from or who it had been waiting for, but one thing was now clear. Now it was waiting for her. And she no longer intended to let it wait alone.